To this problem of unemployment, I would really recommend to create some highways on the east part of Slovakia. To create roads, it's very important because people can connect with each other. And the business was always better when the roads were better.
Lepšie sa dostali ľudia aj na tie odľahlé miesta, aby im to nevadilo, tak sa prispôsobí inflácia, aby lepšie prebiehal výmenný obchod, napríklad, alebo predaj, alebo samotná výroba. A aj v rámci umiestnenia týchto firiem, jak si hovoril, že čo by sme mohli robiť.
Also, the placement of companies would have to be really good. So we had some problems here and also some solutions. To conclude this topic, we can say that we can solve the unemployment by improving communication and roads, improving conditions for business, and to make people not to be scared to invest. So people know that the money which are invested will come back. Also, there were mentioned salaries, which should be more attractive. Also, the jobs should be more attractive for people, and also people who have some school and they are schooled for some profession, so they can find the job. About the media, we should not manipulate with people. We have talked about lazy people. We have mentioned gypsies, and gypsies are one of the social or cultural minorities in Slovak Republic. So through this, I would like to start another topic, which are minorities in Slovak Republic. First, we have to say what is a minority. It's a group of people. And this group of people is a part of some nation, but the habits or traditions of this group are different from the other part of this nation. In Slovakia, we have some national minorities. Which minorities are these? Are there any problems about these minorities? National minorities in Slovakia are Rusynians, Ukrainians, Polish people, Czech people, and the minorities with which we have problems in Slovakia are Vietnamese, Hungarians, and Gypsies. I have started with Vietnamese people. What's the problem? The problem is that they have fulfilled our trade. And very often the things that they are selling are not of a high quality. So this leads to the problem that Slovak people don't have a very big chance to trade also. Vietnamese people often take into employment their people, and very often it is not legal, which is not very good. Because in this case they should think of their retirement payments, and also there are no taxes which should be taken from the salaries they are given. I would like to add something to the Chinese shops. They are doing very well in Slovakia because the things they are selling are cheap, and Slovak people very often buy cheap things. And they don't often look at the quality, and they often don't have that much money that they could buy clothes or things with good brand. So people come to the shops, they see low prices. They don't care that much that the things are of low quality. Maybe after some time they will realize. That's why these Chinese shops are doing very well here in Slovakia. So, but I think that we should create some rules for a concrete minority. to lead this business. For example, in Prešov there are so many Chinese shops, also in other cities and towns. They are spreading very fast. They just came and appeared. We can say it's some big wave that came here. I think we should state some rules for this business. But I want to react. We are a democratic country, and there is some trade competition. I think that the problem that Slovak businessmen cannot be good competitors is their problem. We don't have to blame Vietnamese people. We shouldn't blame Vietnamese people because they are better in competition. If they are smart and they want to do their business, so we should let them do their business. Of course, I think that the state should do something about the thing that in one city there is about 40 Chinese shops. This is not very healthy. But what I want to say is that the biggest problem of all these national minorities are Hungarians. Personally, I don't think anything wrong about Hungarian people. First, what I don't like is the language law that was taken. I want to say that in Slovak Republic we have to speak Slovak language. Czech people have no problem about it. Polish people, Ukrainians, and Austrian or Russinian, they have no problem about it. Only Hungarians, they have to have this exception, and they want to have their own exercise books or school books in their language. Of course, I understand that they need these school books, but the language have to be Slovak. How can there exist in a Slovak town a governor who speaks only Hungarian language? I think this is this we cannot let happen, that in a Slovak town there is a governor who needs a translator to deal with the problems of public.